Hey, Hannah, I need to ask you something. Did you get married? I was so surprised when Mom told me about it. I couldn't believe my ears. Huh? Ellen? Is that you? Why didn't you invite me to your wedding? I would have loved to go. We're childhood friends. We've known each other since we were little. We had a small wedding abroad and just invited our family and close relatives. Huh? You had your wedding abroad? Like, in another country? Are you talking about those weddings at resorts in Hawaii and Guam? Really? Yeah, but I had my wedding in Singapore. Gosh, that's amazing! I am so jealous. Oh my gosh. Why didn't you invite me? I really wanted to go. It would have been so fun. I've never been abroad in my life. Oh, I am so jealous. I would have loved to go, Hannah. I honestly didn't want to invite you to my wedding. You're the last person I want to invite. Why? That's rude. Wow, you don't know why? And you have the nerve to ask me the reason? Don't you remember what you did to me? There's no way you forgot about it. What are you talking about? Back when we were sophomores, you told my boyfriend that I was cheating on him when I was absolutely not. You made us break up. Well, it's also his fault for believing your lie and breaking up with me, but still, you're clearly at fault too. First of all, it's you who came up with this fake story that I was cheating on him, which is a complete lie. Huh? Excuse me? You were actually cheating on him. I wasn't lying. What the hell are you talking about? You were all dressed up and went to go meet a guy who looked older than you. I saw it with my own eyes. I think it was on a second Sunday in June. If I remember correctly, you came home at around 7 in the night in his car. He sent you home, didn't he? I'm pretty sure that was the case. I have a good memory. So I felt sorry for your boyfriend and decided to tell him. I was just being nice, you know. I thought I already told you that I just went to attend my relative's wedding ceremony. It wasn't a date or anything. Huh? I have to dress up when I'm attending a wedding. They expect you to dress well. The person who sent me home that night was my uncle. He offered to give me a ride after the wedding. My parents were in the car behind me too. They went to the wedding with me, okay? Huh? Oh, is that so? Well, I never knew that. What a surprise. If that was the case, you could have told me. I guess I was misunderstanding then. It's your fault for not explaining it to me. I told you everything, but you insisted that you decided to date him instead because you felt sorry for him being cheated on. You were on cloud 9 and you never even bothered to listen to me. Oh, is that so? Oopsie, I don't remember. Ugh, it's all in the past, so I'll stop here. No use to make a fuss about it now. I honestly don't want to get involved with you anymore. I want our relationship to stay in the past. It looks like we finally got rid of your misunderstanding, so don't text me ever again. There's no reason for us to keep in touch. Oh, come on. Wait a minute. I have something I want to tell you about your husband. This is why I texted you in the first place. Huh? What do you mean? How come you know about my husband? I never introduced him to you. Of course I know about him, but don't ask me why. I've never told you about my husband, and I doubt you had the chance to meet him personally. What's the deal? Just the little details go. It's not important. I have an announcement to make. Listen carefully. What do you want to tell me? Actually, I'm going on a trip with your husband. We're going to a hot spring together. Excuse me? And it's not just an ordinary hot spring, it's a mixed gender bath. Both men and women can go in, so we can bathe together. Huh? What are you saying? That is ridiculous. Let me repeat this again. There is no way you know my husband. I don't understand how you can get to know him personally. But hear me out. I actually have met your husband multiple times already. It might be hard for you to believe, but it's true. I'm telling you, that's impossible. That can't happen, okay? Ugh, why are you being so stubborn? I know you might be frustrated that I stole him from you again, but don't be so stubborn. Have a flexible mindset. I'm not being stubborn, I'm just telling you the reality. He's so attractive and very handsome. I love how he looks kind of foreign. That's another charm of his, don't you think? Okay, well, my husband is definitely not Asian like us. He does have a foreign bloodline, but... Right? I knew it. He is definitely your husband. I wasn't wrong all along. I'm not sure though. Hey, Ellen, let me ask you something. Why do you always come after my boyfriend? Not just boyfriends, but everything. You want everything I own. Huh? What do you mean? I'm not just talking about my ex and my husband. You took my stationery and accessories too, but it wasn't too bad, although it did annoy me a lot. In college, you tried to plagiarize my work and even copied off my graduation thesis, trying to make it all yours. It didn't become a huge problem because I caught you before you were able to submit it and pretend like it was yours. But why are you doing this to me? What's your goal? I just can't understand why you're being like this. You're asking me why? Oh, that's simple. Because it's fun. It's so thrilling to steal things from you. Huh? At first, I started taking things from you, who were talented, popular, and loved by everyone, because it made me feel fulfilled to see you helpless. But I got addicted to it, I guess. It's just too fun to resist. Before I knew it, it became a thrill, my favorite way to feel ecstasy. What are you saying? That's ridiculous. That's why I decided to steal your husband from you this time. Okay, let me get this straight. I think you're misunderstanding. I don't want to go into the details, so I won't say much, but I'm pretty sure that the guy you think is my husband isn't who you think. I bet he's just a stranger I don't know. Okay. Enough with that, loser. Accept your defeat. Your husband is staying with me tonight, so don't expect him to come home today. He said he won't go back to your house ever again. Poor girl. Bye-bye. I'm gonna enjoy my time with him now.
Hannah, can I talk to you for a second? If you're busy, we can talk later.
Oh, hey Mom, what's up? You rarely text me on messages. Is something wrong?
Yes, but don't worry too much. I just wanted to talk to you. I didn't call you because I didn't want anyone to eavesdrop on our call, so I decided to text you just in case.
What's wrong? I hope it's nothing too serious.
It's about Ellen, the girl who lives next door. You remember her?
Huh? Ellen? What about Ellen?
Ellen came home to her parents to introduce her boyfriend to them today. She's still here, I assume.
Oh, her boyfriend? Oh, good for her, I guess.
When I left the house to go shopping, I ran into Ellen and her boyfriend at the doorstep, and she told me that she brought her boyfriend home. Ellen whispered something weird to me when we met. I couldn't really process what she told me.
What did she say to you?
She told me to comfort you as your mother because you must be feeling hurt and upset. I don't know why. Then with an unpleasant smile, she happily told me that she was on her way to a mixed-gender hot spring with her boyfriend.
Huh. Okay. What a weirdo.
That's why I decided to message you like this to check on you. Are you all right, Hannah? Is everything okay?
I don't know how to tell you this. It's kind of complicated. I'm doing completely fine, by the way, so don't worry about me.
What's going on? I'm confused.
Can I ask you something first before I tell you what happened? What did Ellen's boyfriend look like?
You mean his appearance? Let me try to remember. I think he wasn't Asian. I think he might be half Asian, half Western. I'm not sure, though.
Half Western?
Well, I'm just guessing. I can't be 100% sure about it. But his nose and eyes, he didn't look completely Asian.
Oh, okay. Thanks for telling me, Mom.
I wonder what Ellen meant. I don't understand why she whispered all that.
Mom, well, it's kind of ridiculous. But the thing is, Ellen thinks she's dating my husband. I know, this sounds weird.
Excuse me? Huh? Oh, that's impossible. That will never happen.
Right. I'm glad you also think so, Mom. I also know that it's impossible.
Oh, by the way, I heard Ellen calling his name. Let me try to remember. I think it was Ellen, something similar to that.
Huh? Wait a minute. Can he be...
I guess. I was also thinking the same thing. I don't know how she ended up with him, but she can be very delusional, so I'm not that surprised.
Right. Oh, now it makes sense. It might be because of his name. Mom, thanks for the information. You're a great help.
I'll take it from here. I'll deal with her myself. Really? I can help too. If there's anything you want from me, you can always count on me. You can always ask for my help. Yep, thanks. Love you, Mom. Bye. See you later.
Hannah, hi. How are you doing? Guess what I'm doing now? I'm taking a bath with your husband. Jealous of me?
Huh? You're actually taking a bath with him? Wow.
Yep. You thought I wouldn't have the bravery too? We booked a room in our hotel where there's a hot spring in the balcony. We just arrived 2 hours ago. Didn't take us too long to get here. Since we arrived, we've been spending a lot of time in the hot spring together. It's so much fun taking a bath with someone else's husband after making him fall for me. It's an amazing experience.
Listen, Ellen, this might shock you.
What is it?
My husband is right next to me.
What?
Actually, I've been spending time with my husband since this afternoon. We were always together. We went shopping at the mall, watched a movie we always wanted to check out, ate dinner at a restaurant near our house, and we just came back home 30 minutes ago. We had a very fun day together. We were just taking a break, sipping some tea in the living room. It was a fun but tiring day, you know? Of course he's right next to me now.
Wait a minute. What are you saying? It doesn't make sense. Your lies don't make sense. You have to come up with a better lie. I'm taking a bath with your husband right now. It doesn't make sense to insist that he's with you. I prepared so much for this day so that I can use my phone in the water to tell you about your husband and I taking a bath together. Here I am telling you all about it while I'm enjoying the hot spring with him. If you want to lie to me, you better come up with a more realistic one. Nice try.
No, I'm being serious. I'm not lying. My husband Aaron is next to me right now. He can't be with you.
Huh? Aaron? Is that your husband's name? Who is Aaron?
Aaron is my husband, obviously. He's also my colleague who works at the same trading company as me. For your information, he's American.
What did you just say? Your husband's name is Aaron?
I'm just guessing, but are you referring to Alan Kim? Is he the guy you're with right now?
Yes! Looks like you know him well, just like I thought. Are you finally ready to accept the reality of your husband cheating on you with me? Took you some time, huh?
I'm telling you, my husband is Aaron, not Alan. Their names are different.
Who the hell is Aaron?
To make it simple, I'm guessing this is what happened. You misheard Aaron as Alan. Well, their names kind of sound similar, I guess. You assumed that this stranger was my husband and you got into a relationship. Is this what happened?
Huh?
By the way, let me tell you something. Remember how the company you work at had a transaction going on between my company's international relations department? Alan Kim was my colleague when I was working at the local branch at my company, but I never dated him or anything. I heard that he got married around the same time as me. Well, I'm sure he's already married too. I think that's why you misunderstood that Alan Kim and I were married and that he was my husband.
What are you talking about? Does that mean Alan is not your husband? He just used to be your colleague?
I've told you that so many times already. What is so difficult to understand? By the way, Aaron and I both quit the company just before we got married, and we live in Singapore together now. We don't even live in the same country now, Ellen.
Singapore? You live abroad?
And of course, your mom also knows about this. When I was video calling my mom the other day, I talked with your mom a bit when she came to visit my mom. She's really nice.
What?
Most importantly, Aaron has never visited our country before. He was always living in Singapore.
Huh? Is that true?
That's why I've been telling you that the guy you're seeing is definitely not my husband, but you never took me seriously. In the end, the outcome I knew was coming happened. I tried to warn you. Believe me.
No way. Tell me you're kidding. Taking a bath with someone who's not your husband? Hell no. What was the point making a move on him? There is no point if he's not your husband. Where's the thrill if he's not yours? I wasted my time. I'm out. I'm not interested anymore. I'm going home. I'm leaving.
Unfortunately, I don't think you can just end things here. It's not that simple.
What do you mean? I don't think this is your business anymore.
Ellen, you've made enemies with the wrong person. I feel sorry for you at this point.
What are you trying to say?
Alan's wife is
The daughter of the CEO of the company you work for. I guess you didn't know who he was married to. Huh? Wait, what? Are you serious? Yep, I'm serious. Wait, you have to be kidding. Please tell me it's a lie. I am so in trouble. What am I gonna do? How am I gonna deal with her? I have to escape now and make a run for it as soon as possible. Oh. What? I just received a text from Alan's wife. What a timing. Huh? She texted, "I'm about to barge into the hotel room where the cheater called Ellen is with my stupid husband." What did she just say? It seems like Alan's wife was always suspicious of him cheating on her, so the news I shared with her wasn't too surprising for her. When I got in touch with her through my colleague who worked at the local branch, she was already done with preparing the steps for her divorce. She was ready to divorce him anytime. After that, obviously, it was a disaster. There was a huge fight among them. Ellen tried to persuade her that it was all an accident, but it didn't change the fact that she had messed with the husband of the CEO's daughter of the company she worked for. In the end, they agreed to settle things by having Ellen and Alan pay for compensation. They later found out that they were spending the company's money and going on dates while they were supposed to be at work. In total, they went in debt for a total of $50 million. Obviously, they were fired from work. They were left with no money nor job. Alan paid for everything at once and then escaped to his hometown, leaving no traces, and also ended things with Ellen. On the other hand, it looks like Ellen is enjoying taking baths with many different people to pay off her debts. She seemed to be a big fan of mixed-gender hot springs, so good for her. Hey, Mark. Hello? Where are you now? Answer me. The dinner is gonna go cold. It's your job to serve me a warm dinner as soon as I get home, but what's going on? Where are you?
You're home, Millie? Well, I hope you had a good day at work. I thought I told you that today is the 3rd anniversary after my father's death, and that I'd stay with my parents because they live far away. I've already prepared dinner and breakfast for you in the fridge, so can you warm them up yourself tonight and tomorrow morning by yourself? I'm sorry, Millie.
Huh? I can't believe it. That's none of my business.
Excuse me?
I don't care what's going on at your parents' house or whatever anniversary is going on there. Come home now and cook me dinner. I need freshly cooked food.
I need you to understand, I can't do that for you. It would be ridiculous if I don't participate in his memorial as his son. Can I ask you to prepare the food yourself tonight and tomorrow morning? Please, I'm begging you.
Shut up, you're annoying me. I guess you still have no idea, huh? Listen carefully. I make more money than you. I have a higher salary. Plus, I'm a wife who can do housework perfectly despite going out to work. I'd love it if I can do all the housework myself, but my body can't handle that because I'm too busy with work. So I have no other choice but to let you do the housework because you come home earlier than me. Okay? But here you are, slacking off housework. Do you understand that you're the husband of a wife who makes a lot of money?
I know very well that you're talented and you make twice as much money as my salary. I admit that. Although I have my own reasons, like the company I worked for going bankrupt and having no other choice but to find another job, it's true that you're leading in many aspects now. I understand very well. I'm aware of it.
If you don't want me to divorce you, you better cook me dishes that I love.
I prepared you your favorite dish tonight, salmon meuniere. It's in the fridge.
It doesn't mean anything if it's cold. I need it freshly cooked.
But what can I do?
If you don't want me to divorce you, you better work hard to serve me freshly cooked meals. I need them nice and warm. You are so useless. You know that?
I'm sorry, but I really can't go back tonight. I need you to understand. As his son, I can't miss out on his 3rd anniversary. I have to be there.
Oh my gosh, ugh, it makes me hungry when I get mad. I'm gonna order takeout. I guess I'll have some fancy sushi. Oh, of course, I'm gonna make you pay for it when you get back. You pay for my sushi, okay?
Okay, Mom's calling, so I'll go offline now.
Okay, bye-bye.
Mark, are you on the bullet train now? Are you on your way home?
Hey, Mom. I hope you got a good rest after the memorial yesterday.
You too, darling.
I'm sorry I was in a rush and had to go back as soon as possible. I really wanted to stay for another night and spend some quality time as a family talking about many things.
It's fine, don't worry about it. Millie must be waiting for you at home.
Well, yeah, I guess.
Mark, is something wrong? I was wondering yesterday if something had happened between you and Millie.
Huh? Why did you think so?
Well, you looked like you'd lost some weight.
Really? I never realized. I don't weigh myself often, so I had no idea.
Are things not going well between you two? Did you get into a fight?
No, not really.
I don't want to butt in because that's between Millie and you. But you two have very opposite personalities, polar opposites to be honest. I guess there are some couples that work out with very different personalities, but I bet that's not always the case for all couples. Not all couples are going to work out.
Mom?
You usually keep things to yourself until the last minute and explode when you can't take it anymore. I know your personality well, darling. If something is bothering you, you have to let it out. Don't keep it inside, share it with others. And don't forget to make some time for you and Millie to talk it out.
Yeah, I get it, Mom.
If things still don't work out, you can always come to me and ask for help. I'm always here for you.
Okay, thanks, Mom. You're the best. Hey, Millie, what is going on? I need an explanation. Did you do this? Are you serious?
What are you talking about? I'm busy with work right now.
I'm talking about the food I prepared for you to eat for dinner yesterday and breakfast this morning. Why are they all dumped into the sink?
Oh, about the food in the sink? I knew none of us would eat it, so I decided to dump it for you. It's gonna go bad if we just leave it. It's summer now and temperature is rising.
You could just keep it in the fridge. Why do you have to dump it in the sink? I don't understand why you have to waste food. Have you ever considered the possibility of me eating the food instead if you didn't want it? I can't believe you thought dumping them was the only option.
Huh? I just dumped some food. It's not a big deal, but you're making a fuss. It's your fault for not cooking a meal that's edible. It's your problem that you don't cook me good food.
You're not getting the point. I'm telling you not to waste food.
Huh? You have the nerves to tell me that when you're living off my money? Know your position. It's not like we're so poor that dumping some food will make us end up with nothing to eat and starve. Don't waste my time complaining about something so small. My time is valuable. Time is money.
That's not the point.
Gosh, this is why I hate people who have a low income. They don't make sense. If you want to complain so much, let's get a divorce. I'll divorce you.
You're saying that again? Why does it always have to end with this?
I have a project meeting. I'm busy. Don't annoy me when I'm the leader of the next upcoming project. Bye. Stop texting me.
Mark, can I talk to you for a second? Do you have time now?
Hey, Mom, what's up? I can talk now. What's the problem?
Is Millie with you right now?
Nope, I think she's still at work. She usually is still at work around this time.
Is she busy?
Yeah, she is. She told me that she was appointed as the leader for the upcoming project, which the company is putting a lot of effort into. That's why she's been very busy recently.
I see. I guess that's how she explained it to you. It does sound believable.
Huh? Wait a minute. Why does it feel like you're hinting at something? Am I missing out on something?
Right? Oh, it's not something I should hide from you, so let me tell you.
Okay, you're kind of scaring me, but I'm ready.
It seems like Millie is no longer a member of the project. She used to be 3 months ago, but not now.
Huh? What are you talking about? That can't be true.
And she's been lying about being the leader. She was just a member, not the leader.
Where did you get all this information from? Was she lying to me all this time?
Actually, I got to know this through my friend at a class I'm taking as a hobby. My friend's son works at the same company as Millie, and she told me everything. The truth behind the lies she's been telling you. 3 months ago, they replaced some of the members who were part of the project, and my friend's son got chosen to join the project as a new member. It seems like Millie was told to leave the project instead, replaced by some new members, including my friend's son.
Is that true? What is going on?
At first, I didn't think that my friend was referring to Millie when she talked about her son's work. After having several conversations with her every time I see her, I realized that she had been talking about Millie all this time. It all made sense after I realized.
I see. Thanks for telling me.
I still have the conversation I had with my friend in my message history when I talked about her son's workplace, so I'll send you a screenshot of the messages now. I think it would be easier and faster for you to actually see it with your own eyes than waiting for me to explain the whole thing.
Okay, thanks. I'll check them out right away. Thanks for the information. I appreciate it.
Hey, Mark, I can't believe it. You did it again. I told you so many times not to. You left my meal out cold again. How many times do you have to repeat the same mistake? I told you to serve me freshly cooked, warm meals when I get home. What is so hard about that? Do you want me to divorce you? Huh? Gosh, how am I supposed to deal with you? I guess men are not meant to do housework. They mess it up all the time. The meals you cook are nothing edible anyways. Your cooking skills are problematic.
Hey, you thought you'd be able to deceive me forever? You thought I'd never find out and stay ignorant?
Excuse me? What are you talking about? What are you saying all of a sudden? I just want to eat freshly cooked meals that are not ice cold after I get home from a long day of work.
If you want to eat something hot, make yourself some instant ramen. That would be the easiest, don't you think?
Excuse me? What did you just say? I am basically paying for all your living expenses from my income, but you had the nerves to complain? Do you understand your position? You should think about what you say. You must know your position very well. You should thank me, appreciate me at all times, and do all the housework for me. The cooking, doing the laundry, to the cleaning. If you finally get it now, come home right now and make me freshly cooked meals nice and hot.
How dare you say that when you can't even cook rice in the rice cooker?
What did you just say? Who do you think you are?
That's my line. Who do you think you are to complain about all this?
What is going on? You should watch your words.
Millie, I know how you really are. I heard that you're horrible at doing housework, including cooking and doing the laundry yourself.
Huh?
You've been telling me that you were perfect with housework, looking down on me all the time.
Hey, wait a minute. How did you...
When I told your mother about how you've been treating me recently, she felt sorry for me and told me everything. Before you got married to me and when you lived alone, your mother did all the cleaning and cooking, keeping some of her cooking in the fridge for you to eat beforehand. And when I visited your room once in a while, you served them to me saying you cooked them yourself.
Wait a minute. You're not making sense.
The way you bullied my cooking and the reason why you were acting overly bossy was all because you didn't want me to find out how horrible you were at cooking and wanted to make me do everything for you, right? That must have been your plan. I honestly can't believe I fell for your plan and accepted everything you told me before we got married. But if you were bad at cooking, I wanted you to honestly tell me that. There's no need for you to bully me to protect yourself.
What? What would you have done differently? But still, it doesn't change the fact that I make more money than you. How dare you try to make me do all the housework when I'm the leader of the upcoming project that would decide the future of the company?
That's a lie too, right? I know.
Huh?
It seems like you were part of the project at one point, but someone else was the leader, not you. To be exact, you were actually a problematic member who everyone wanted to kick out.
Hey!
You've been making a lot of mistakes, but a few months ago you messed up real bad, ruining the project. And not only that, you were kicked out of the project group, you were transferred to a powerless position, and your salary decreased greatly. In order to regain the position you used to work for, you tried to flirt with the HR at your company, but they never took you seriously, so you got frustrated and started stalking some of the employees. In return for not telling your husband and not making it a police case, you finally got fired from work. Am I right?
Wait a minute, stop there. What the hell are you saying? How did you come up with all this? Okay, I admit that I might not be the best at housework, but I am perfect at my job. Where did you get all this information from when I am literally the perfect employee everyone admires? Oh, I get it. Someone must have been jealous of how perfect I am and decided to tell you all these lies to bring me down.
Let me stay silent about the source of this information because it involves personal information and it's a matter of privacy. But I'm here to tell you all this because the source is reliable and I trust what I've been told.
No way.
So, I guess I've been lied to all this time about your financial status, huh?
What are you saying?
To make me believe that you had a high salary and that you were better than me. I know you've been borrowing money. You're in debt, right?
Wait, I can explain.
I saw the letter asking for your repayment as soon as possible, so you can't lie to me anymore.
You saw it?
Yep, 30 million, huh? You're so much in debt. Looks like I married someone fake. I realized that I had been catfished, so I want to get a divorce.
Huh? Wait a minute.
I moved out of the house today, that's why your dinner was cold. Does it make sense now?
Oh my gosh.
I hope you thank me for at least preparing you one last meal.
Wait a minute, you can't leave me. You know now that I got fired and I have no means to make money anymore. Well, then you should support me financially as my husband. Come back.
I'm glad we didn't have children. I'm very relieved about that.
Wait a minute.
The divorce papers are next to your bed beside the pillows. I've already signed my part. Goodbye. After that, with the help of my parents-in-law, I finally got a divorce officially. I've been married less than a year, so we only had a small amount in our shared savings account, but I received all of the money as part of compensation from my wife. She was now jobless, so she went back to her hometown, but because she has to pay off the debt, she's living with her parents so that she wouldn't have to pay rent. Alongside the multiple part-time jobs she has, she was supposed to be taught how to do housework by her mother. But the other day, she planned to forcefully get back with me and trespassed into my parents' house. But actually, we had already moved out of the house we used to rent, and Mom and I live in a new apartment now. My ex-wife ran into the current resident of the house. They called the police on her, and after she made a fuss, she got arrested. Her parents finally gave up on her, which made them cut relations with her, saying they can't look after her anymore. And now, I don't know where she is or what she's doing.